Today we go over the new winners of the Fan World Championship Round 24, talk about the race in Brno, and chat with Andrew Hall. Come on, let's go! Hey, what's up guys? Gabriel of MotoGP Championship Quest here. History can be made with no warning, and that's exactly what happened for LCR Honda rider Cal Crutchlow in Brno. As the British rider came from 10th on the grid at the end of lap 1 to storm through the field to win the race. He said, "The biggest emotion I ever had was 3 weeks ago when Willow was born. Having said that, it's the best day of my racing career. I almost crashed at turn 10 when I changed into 6th instead of 5th gear. But once I knew Valentino wasn't coming, no one was coming for me. I just rode around and didn't take risks. Don't get me wrong, winning the race is incredible, but I had the best present a couple weeks ago. Valentino Rossi and Marc Marquez completed the podium in a chaotic race, with the 9-time champion making a small gain on title rival Marquez as the two crossed the line in 2nd and 3rd respectively. Lorenzo fell backwards through the field in the early laps like teammate Rossi with 7 laps to go. The Spartan then seemed to make the shocking decision to come into the pits to change bikes, but later revealed the front tire on the first bike was unrideable. Lorenzo headed back out in the race for a number of laps on the second bike in order to not retire, before switching back to his first machine with different front rubber and trying to salvage a better finish. Overall, it was a great race for every single rider and an astonishing finish for Cal Crutchlow. Next up is Silverstone as Crutchlow heads back to his home track for the British GP. After history being made in Brno, the next race of the 2016 calendar at Silverstone is next Sunday, September 4th. With more than 60 years of history, Silverstone has become one of the most prestigious venues dedicated to motorsport. Completely revamped in recent years, a multi-million-pound investment saw the completion in 2010 of a first phase of works to greatly improve the venue, making it one of the fastest tracks on the MotoGP calendar and earning high praise from the World Championship riders who enjoyed the new layout. The Silverstone Wing, a state-of-the-art multi-million-pound complex, became a new landmark at the circuit from 2011, thus adding to already breathtaking facilities at Silverstone. In other news, you can support Rossi, who is being nominated by fans and a new partner of ours. Show your support for Valentino by signing the award. Your name will follow the trophy to show how many supported, and it's 100% free to sign up. The history books have spoken once again with a new leader in the Fan World Championship. In this week's race for the Fan World Championship title, Round 24's third place rider, Ant Ants racing as Loris Baz, pulls the Avintia team through the finish line. After a tough battle, taking the second place on the podium is Eugene Laverty, taking the checkered thanks to Samuel Knott and the rest of the Pull and Bear contributors. Great work, Samuel, for the second place victory. We have another new top place on the podium this week. Andrew Hall, racing as Yanni Hernandez, pulls the Aspar Ducati team through the finish line. Congratulations to Yanni and Andrew Hall. Keep pushing for the top and you could meet the riders at the race of your choice. And a big congrats to all of the riders and teams. Thank you to all the contributors who raced and supported the riders in this week's championship quest. This week we sat down with Andrew Hall and had a chat about his rider of choice and MotoGP in general. Let's take a ride.
Yeah, go on, mate.
Okay, cool. So, where are you from? Where am I getting this transmission from?
I'm from Croydon, Surrey.
Oh, cool. So why did you choose to race as Yanni Hernandez?
I suppose it's the underdog thing.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to race with one of the top guys because everybody does.
Yeah.
Young man, I like his style. He's out there putting the time in. So let's get him on the podium.
Yeah. So is there a
Yeah.
feature that you find the most appealing?
It's nice to be able to race as your favourite rider.
Okay.
Now you've got the tournaments. There's lots to race for. You don't just have to do the fan world champion. You can go for coins or diamonds. So there's a lot to keep you coming back to the game.
Yeah, totally. Okay, cool. So the last question about the game, how exactly did you find out about it?
I'm a big fan of MotoGP, and I saw the advert for the game during the race.
Okay.
So I went straight to the App Store, found it, downloaded it, and I've been playing it ever since.
Awesome.
But
That'll happen.
it's great fun to play, you know, because you want to win. That's the ideal, or get to the podium with your rider.
Yeah.
You know, you want to win prizes. It's half the fun.
Yeah, totally. Awesome. Thank you so much, Andrew, and we'll definitely be in touch.
Excellent, mate.
Awesome.
Nice to speak to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, man.
Cheers. Ta-da, mate.
Huge thanks to Andrew for taking a moment to chat with us. Cheers and thanks to all the riders and fans out there watching and racing in the Fan World Championship. I am thoroughly excited to tell you the tournaments and the new Brno track are in the game. MotoGP Racing Championship Quest is now out on Android devices, along with the new Silverstone track being added to the game next week. Also, challenging your friends while racing as your favorite rider has never been easier. Not to mention all the MotoGP prizes that we are giving away, like Tissot watches, Nolan helmets, gift cards to the MotoGP.com website, and much, much more. You can also find out more about anything you need help with by clicking on the question mark, also known as the Help Shift videos and facts of the game. Also, share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below or at MotoGPChampionshipQuest.com and follow our social media with the hashtag playMotoGP. Well, that's all we have for you today, guys. We hope you enjoyed the show. As well as supporting our favorite riders in MotoGP, we will also be supporting riders in various other motorsports who suffer career-ending injuries through our partnership with Road to Recovery. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and don't forget to race as your favorite rider in the Fan World Championship.